officers have conducted a detailed examination of the cougar that was shot last night. Some samples were collected from that cougar. That cougar has now gone to the provincial veterinarian for a further necropsy. Conservation officers have also conducted a further examination of the attack site, and we have collected some more evidence at that attack site. And further to that, conservation officers have searched this area as well as others with cougar hounds today, and no fresh tracks were found. So at this time, we believe there's no cougars in this immediate area.
Can you talk about why there'd be so many cougars?
He was holding her head with his paws, and she's got a little owie on her arm that the doctor made all better. And she's doing really good.
How did she sleep last night?
She slept pretty good, actually. She woke up a couple times, but she slept quite well.
Did she say anything during the attack or afterwards?
While we were running, she kept saying, "A bear got me, a bear got me." So she thought it was a bear, which I understand because it looked like a big furry bear, and I think she understands bears a little more than cougars. So now she knows what a cougar is.
You see, you're a pretty small person, and I don't know how large this cougar was, but where do you think you got that kind of strength and courage? Where does it come from?
It was just instinct, yeah, for sure. It was just the moment. Is it cold? I know, honey. Yeah, Mimsy, come warm me up. Oh yeah, this was sore arm. I'm sorry. It was just adrenaline and instinct, and I just felt like I had to get between her and the cougar as opposed to trying to pull the cougar off, which I don't know if it would have turned out as well. Luckily what I did worked, and luckily he left us alone and let us run away.
So when you got between the cougar and Maya, you pushed him off, or did he just back off?
I pushed him off. I got between them, and then I stood up and kind of flung him off of me. But he kind of let me. I think he was kind of conceding at that point, but I don't know. It felt kind of effortless, but I don't know if it was just the adrenaline in the moment or if he was light. And yeah.
So now how are you feeling now about the whole thing?
Really relieved, really grateful, really lucky. Yeah, it was definitely an intense moment, and I think it turned out really good, considering what happened.
The fact you came back today to go down there, and I think you said Maya wanted to go back.
Maya wanted to go down.
That's a pretty quick recovery.
Yeah, well, I don't want her to be afraid of the forest, and I don't want her to be afraid of picking berries, and I want her to understand that it was a unique situation, and that we, of course, might have to be more careful when we pick berries and stick a little closer together.
Is she your only child?
Yeah.
Why was that making me wet?
What was that? Oh, that was rain.
Why?
Because it's starting to rain. Look up. Look at the clouds.
When you went back down there, did she say anything again, or?
She talked a little bit about the cougar, and she was actually a little nervous down there. Yeah. And she's brave, but I can tell she's a little shy.
Where are you guys moving?
Mexico. Yeah. To the dangerous Mexico.
Get 2 more questions, then we'll get her back to packing. So when do you leave?
Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a funny way to say goodbye to Squamish.
How long were you here?
A couple of years, yeah.
Are you from Squamish originally?
I'm from North Van, Deep Cove, so similar area. Yeah.
So Maya has stitches?
She does. She's got some stitches on her arm and some on her head. And a lot of the puncture wounds, the doctor sutured with her hair. Tied her hair into little knots and then glued it, which was actually a lot less painful and traumatic for her than the stitches that she had on other parts. So,
I definitely heard some people walking and just making it a little bit more noise than usual, just like around dusk and stuff like that. They're just for their own personal protection, you know, banging on pots and pans, tin cans, stuff like that. Yeah, like yeah.
And that was even before the attack had happened?
No, that was after that. Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay.
so it was definitely known. They didn't get the cougar till like 10 o'clock at night. They said so. Yeah.
So, what was your reaction when you heard about the cougar attacks?
It's like kind of shocking in the sense that you never think it would happen, and it did.
Mm-hmm.
I think dogs come first. Like the sense it just happened at Chief the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of too close to home for us, so we're all a little extra cautious now with our kids. I mean, Maya wasn't far from Mo, so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they're 5 feet away from you, at arm's length, apparently.
Yeah.